In the Seattle office of the FBI, Special Agent Larry Carr is taking a new look at the case of D.B. Cooper.
This is the only hijacking in the United States that has been unsolved. We have very long memories in the FBI, and we like to be 100% successful. So we're determined to do the best we can to solve the case.
Agent Carr is, for the first time in FBI history, recruiting the help of the public. These citizen sleuths have offered their services for free in the hope of finally solving the mystery of D.B. Cooper. Paleontologist Tom Kay could soon uncover new secrets from Cooper's tie left on board. Microscopic fibers might prove where he lived.
We're hoping this will put us on the trail from where Cooper came from.
But first, the team scrutinizes every detail of the original investigation. By the time the hijacked plane landed in Reno, dozens of agents were already on the case.
Nobody believed that he was going to jump. And the fact that the plane arrived in Reno and he was not on it was surprising to everybody.
All that was recovered from the plane was a black tie and tie pin, a sports parachute, and an opened safety chute, plus Cooper's cigarette butts. The glass he'd handled is mixed up with others and never identified. Everything else, it seems, Dan Cooper has taken with him. The ransom notes, the homemade bomb, and the money have all disappeared. Overnight, an FBI composite sketch is drawn from witness statements. Boeing aviation experts calculate Dan Cooper's drop zone. The plane was on autopilot, so the exact flight path is known. But exactly when did Dan Cooper jump? Agents pore over the captain's report. The most likely moment is when the pressure change was reported at around 8:10. Factoring in the strong westerly winds creates a huge search area of 28 square miles. At first light on Thanksgiving 1971, just outside Ariel, Washington, one of the biggest manhunts in U.S. history begins. Helicopters and spotter planes assist scores of FBI agents and National Guardsmen.
The military got involved with a number of troops, and the FBI had 30 to 40 agents involved in the search.
For weeks, the team combs the forests and farmlands around Ariel, but find nothing. Dead or alive, Dan Cooper has seemingly vanished.
When he got on a plane in Portland, Oregon last night, he was just another passenger who gave his name as D.A. Cooper. But today, after hijacking a Northwest Airlines jet, ransoming the passengers in Seattle, then making a getaway by parachute somewhere between there and Reno, Nevada, the description on one wire service, master criminal.
In one newspaper, the hijacker is mistakenly named D.B. Cooper.
We corrected him and told him the guy's name was Dan Cooper, but D.B. is catchier than Dan, so the name stuck with him forever.
Initially, the FBI concludes that the hijacker was probably an experienced parachutist.
The fact that he did jump certainly says that he is someone who is much more familiar with aircraft and with parachuting than the average person.
Agents check records of hundreds of ex-paratroopers and pilots in the hope of finding their man. Then, a breakthrough. An almost identical skyjacking convinces the FBI that D.B. Cooper has struck again. On April 7, 1972, a man under the alias James Johnson hijacks a United Airlines Boeing 727. He demands $500,000, 4 parachutes, and leaps out from the aft stairs somewhere over Utah. The hijacker might have gotten away with it had he not previously boasted to an acquaintance. He claimed that he could have done the D.B. Cooper heist, but would have asked for $500,000. On a tip, the FBI storms the home of Richard McCoy, an ex-Vietnam pilot, married with 2 small children.